Let's see, what were some ideas I had for adoptables? Hello, goofball. How are you doing today? Hello, milkshake. Not much, just gonna be drawing some adoptables and hanging out, working on stuff. Gonna be a chill stream, I think. Let me see. Maybe I'll do stuff based on elaborate desserts. This is a fun looking dessert. My friend sent me better reference images a while back for fun desserts, but I can't remember where I saved them. Ah, such is the struggle of not keeping track of my posts. Oh, I know, right? Hi, Sophie. I want to get kind of these shapes of the swirled whipped cream in there. Hello, app. Hello, Sunrise. Aw, thank you, Sunrise. That's very nice of you to say. I haven't ever watched TMNT, so I haven't seen the creature you're referring to, but I don't doubt it. No worries. See you, Sunrise. Hello, James. making more characters that folks can adopt as their own characters online on my store. Today I'm working on dessert-themed ones. This is one that's like a strawberry parfait. Okay, that's got the shapes figured out for the hair and everything. That's good. Yeah, that needs to be more that shape. Yeah. Little mint leaves are the ears. I'll give it little parfait swirl stripes, I think. Or actually, the stripes would be better on the mane. Oh, nice. Yeah, it is almost Pride Month. Happy Pride, everyone. Hey, Togor. How are you doing? Nice. That's a great warrior name, Goofball. That'll be a great OC. Do you have a story in mind, or is it just for the fun of making an OC? Hello, Liz. Nice. Friendly Friday. Nice. Personally, I'm not a fan of mean banter, even when it's joking. Unless it's with really good friends, and even then, like, sometimes I misunderstand that it's meant to be joking or not. And that's when I go, hey, not cool. Do I plan to join Art Fight this year? Yeah, I think so. I joined it last year for the first time, and while I didn't do a whole lot of Art Fight art, I did, like, get a lot of Art Fight art, so this year I'd like to try and do more Art Fight art. Oh, Art Fight is, I'm sure by now, because of the lag in chat and when I answer, that someone's already answered in chat, but if not, Art Fight's a website that every year in, I think it's either June or July, for the whole month everyone posts their OCs and do a bunch of fan art for the OCs, for everyone's OCs. So like you do fan art for someone else's OC, and then they might do fan art of yours, and then whichever like team makes the most art wins. It's fun. Oh, it's July. That's good. That's my birthday month. I feel like that's probably why it's Art Fights in July, is because summer vacation. Have I read Wings of Fire? I think this came up last stream. No, I have not. I've heard good things, though. I see that a lot of people who like Warrior Cats also really like Wings of Fire. So I'm like, makes sense. That's fair, goofball. Hi, Holly T. Yeah, the nice thing I like about Art Fight is, like, the whole reason why I joined is you don't have to make art, technically. Like, you can just put your OCs up and see if anyone wants to make art of them. It's very low pressure. Like, you can, some folks go into it real, like, real hardcore, but I'm not one of those people. I'm very tired. Yeah, that would be fun. Hey, Galaxy Whisper. I do not know what that is, Sophie. I think, Goofball, that you can just go to the Artfight website, and I can't remember if you need an account to access it. If you Google Artfight 2024, it'll give you the website for Artfight, and I think you can just take a look at the art getting made, but you might need an account. I can't remember. That sounds very strange, Sophie. I don't agree with a school where people get killed. It's also probably not something I would want people looking up if that's the case. Googling. Thanks, cute. Or do you go by Flare? You know, you always default to like the first half of someone's online handle, which is funny because like I don't. My name is Rooke. The Dragon Wolf part is more historic than anything. But I still do the same thing where I'm like, ah yes, shorten the name to the first sound. Flare then. Thank you so much, Flare. I do find it's a good litmus test for like if someone actually knows me or if they are a new person to my streams, as if they call me Dragon or not. So it's like if you know me for a little bit, you'd know my name is Rooke. But when they're like, hey, Dragon, I'm like, aha, newcomer, new friend. strawberry. I don't know if I like the strawberry. Like, it was a cute idea, but... Nice, Goofball. Yeah, no worries. Lurking is perfectly appreciated. Well, I'll finish the strawberry in a second and see if I like it. Once I finish the face, we'll try strawberry or no strawberry. Hi, Teacup. Do I like coffee? I love coffee. Especially like caramel mocha type coffees with lots of caramel or butterscotch or hazelnut. Ooh. Yum. I want coffee. I haven't had any today. That sounds delicious. Maybe I'll make a coffee run later with my brother. Do I have any comic projects under the works? Not at the moment, no. I haven't had comic projects in the works for a while now. I kinda stepped away from comics when I started pursuing storyboard art more fully. Still have a soft spot in my heart for comics, though. Hi, Kate. Oh man, you know what the best coffee is for me? Like my favorite coffee? It's Highland Grog flavor, which is like a caramel butterscotch combo. It's a pretty common coffee flavor when you make your own coffee in like the pre-ground grounds. Highland Grog coffee, caramel creamer, like the caramel creamer from, like they added caramel to the milk creamer, but with like oat milk or almond milk because I'm lactose intolerant. Use that with the Highland Grog, hot cup of coffee in the morning. Heaven. That's 'cause that is the first cup of coffee I ever tried that my sister-in-law made for me, and it was delicious. Highland Frog coffee. I feel like if frogs drank coffee, they would drink Highland Grog coffee and they would call it Highland Frog. And they would say things like, "This gives me a real Hop start to my day. Like jump. Jump start. But they're frogs, so hop. Ha! Oh, heck yes, you can make fan art, Goofball. I love fan art. Aw, thanks, Flair. I still have so many fond memories of Nuzrook. I will always love Furrets because of Scout. Oh, a little frog coffee cafe. That would be so cute. I could see that, Sophie. A frog adoptable would be very cute. Maybe I'll like make a little coffee frog adoptable. So I am a professional storyboard artist, Flair. I've worked on a couple of projects. Only a few of them have actually come out, like Go Corey Carson on Netflix. Right now I am in between gigs just because the animation industry is in a really rough spot right now with lots of layoffs. But hopefully the next gig is right around the corner. Because it is really fun being a storyboard artist. And I would like to do it again sometime soon. But in the meantime, I still do storyboards, just my own storyboards with Warrior Cat stuff. Thanks! Yeah, it is wild seeing stuff get finished that you drew originally. I had so much fun working on Go-Go. How has it felt to come back to the Warrior space again after a while? Well, it's interesting, because, I came back to the Warrior spaces very intentionally. Because I did it a lot when I was, a teenager and first getting into animation. Like, the Warrior Cats animation fandom is really what led to my current career path. And during COVID and during all the, job insecurity in the storyboard art field that I was experiencing, I got super burnt out and, disheartened, which happens. And it was getting back into Warriors that actually, reignited the love for drawing. Because, when you're doing art for a job, it can be really easy to, lose the love for it. And so I wanted to revisit things that I had loved previously as, a kid. Because, that's, when you're younger, that's what you make art for, is you make art for just the things that bring you joy. And so I wanted to go back to just making things for joy, not just making them to pay my bills. As fun as being a professional storyboard artist is, if some projects can weigh on you and just be a slog. But, so getting back into Warriors has been a ton of fun. It's really been just so delightful to come up with project ideas and see so much love that everyone has for each other's projects, and all of the teamwork that comes together to make maps happen is just incredible. So I have had a delightful time and made a lot of new friends, which has been great. And Goofball, I think you should make a comic. I think everyone should make stuff. I think they should make all sorts of stuff all the time. If it doesn't exist, make it exist, purely because it didn't before. And if it brings joy, do the thing. And if you're lazy with drawing so many characters, just do one character. Do a mini comic, like, about just one character, or maybe two. And then make their designs really fun to draw so that it's less boring. What company would I like to storyboard for? Would I ever work for Disney if given the chance? I think I would work for Disney if given the chance. I hear that they pay really well and they have really lovely benefits. Plus, like, I know some people that work in the Disney studios and, like, they're wonderful artists and I'd love the chance to work with them. Ember! So if any studio I would storyboard for, probably Cartoon Network. I've only heard good things about working at Cartoon Network, although I'm sure some, like, it's, you know, no place is the perfect place to work. But I've only heard good things about working at Cartoon Network, and I love all of the projects that they come out with. Heck yeah, Sophie. OCs do spark joy. Aw. Let's see. I could make her be... What's the color palette we want here? Because her whipped cream ruff definitely needs to be white. Or like maybe a very light pink. There we go. And I did want to do more some pink swirls. Now I want to do those on the bottom like this, because then that will give some dimensionality to the swirls. So even though it is technically just stripes, it will imply shading. Hmm. I like it, but it does remind me a little bit of toothpaste. Just with the way that I did the whipped cream shapes. I don't really like it. I like it when it's just the swirl. But what I can do is if I make it a very light blue to offset the pink, but then I make her pink. No, she needs to be light too. Maybe if I make the whipped cream more of a pink frosting. And thanks, Flair. I hope the job opportunities come back around soon as well. And in the meantime, I'm having a lot of fun with the warrior cat stuff, so I hope that that keeps going for a while too. Let's move away from the colors on the whipped cream and move on to doing the leaves. She's very pastel. Hey, Choco. Oh, there we go. That's nice. You haven't missed much, Choco. We're still just working on this first adoptable. Just taking my time. What's my favorite food? Chicken katsu curry. Easy. Have I thought about redoing some of my old animations? I have not. I like making new projects. That's cute. I like that. I do like the lighter pink, because she is, like, very pastel. Is there any OC that I have that is old that I would still want to use them somehow? Well, I mostly don't have OCs. I have a couple. I mostly just have, like, story ideas that I'd like to do, and those include original characters. That there are some stories that I like to play around in that I don't know when I'll be able to make them into anything. I do know one OC I've had for years and years and years that I don't know if I'd ever want to use them somehow, but it might be fun to redraw them sometime, is a little leaf dragon character of mine named Drayden. Kind of looks like this. It's got a bit of a chikorita leaf situation. Little leaf wings. He's probably my oldest OC in the sense that I've, like, used him for different projects and drawn him a bunch. And I think he had a little leaf at the end of his tail, too. Yeah, like that. Favorite kind of cat, James? I think my favorite kind of cat are my cats, which is just tabbies you find in a bush. Because they are very sweet. Chocolate sprinkle freckles. I could try the fur on her body to be a pink hue. Let me try that. Good idea, Ember. Yes, mango sweet. Hmm. I like the pink, but I like the yellow a little bit better. Although the pink did make it look like she was made entirely of ice cream, which is like a vibe. What if she was just like straight? No. Probably just name her after the dessert parfait. There we go. That's a good pink shade, so that like stands out and doesn't need the lines to delineate it so much. Why did I make this YouTube channel, Liz? Good question. I think the original thought behind the YouTube channel, which was, let's see, how long ago was it? I was a teenager and I wanted to make videos and I wanted to stick them places because I was watching videos on YouTube and I went, I want to do that. So I'm scrolling down to the bottom of my videos. Yeah, it was because I wanted to post some home movies that me and my friends made. And I wanted also to make mixed sprite videos. You know, back in the day when people were doing their own Pokemon fusion art, but poorly. And I watched a bunch of videos like that and was like, ooh, I want to do mixed Pokemon sprites. So there's a couple of those. And some music videos, because I would watch music videos that people did, like parody ones. And then I started watching more animations and went, oh, I bet I could animate. And the rest is history. What advice would I give to artists struggling with confidence issues and imposter syndrome? Everyone has confidence issues. Everyone has imposter syndrome. We're all imposters. Every single one of us. Which the nice thing is about that is we're all in the same boat. And at the end of the day, like, just make stuff that makes you happy. Doesn't matter if it makes anyone else happy. Just make stuff that makes you happy. And if it makes you happy, odds are at least one person out there is like you who will also like it. But make art for you. And talk to friends about imposter syndrome and stuff like that too. Because, I don't know, we're all in the same boat. We all experience imposter syndrome. So it's nice to talk about it sometimes and just be like, I don't know what I'm doing. Ah! Which I've definitely had those moments. I might make her nose a little bit lighter and less wildly saturated. Maybe a little more saturated. Yeah, if you're getting back into art after a long break, there's a lot of stuff that you'll have to relearn how to do that you once learned how to do. But relearning it will be faster than learning it originally. If you have no friends, Liz, that's tough. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you find some friends. Thanks, Tailtwitch. And as far as any tips on finding friends, make art and put it places and comment on other people's art and be like, cool art, and find people who like to make the same kind of cool art that you do, and then you go, oh, so cool! Together! I don't know, how did I make friends? That's a great question. But there are lots of people online. Yeah, it's a big world, Liz. You'll find your people. They are out there, waiting to be friends with you. She is looking pretty good. I'm wondering if there's anything else I want to add or change. But I think like she's looking solid here, Parfait. Do you want to make the tip of the pokey sticks pink to tie up with that? Yeah, I like that. There isn't green anywhere else on her except for the ears, which I'm fine with. Like, the green is a highlight in the actual parfait. Yeah, that's how me and Ember became friends. Is I went, oh, Ember, your art's so cool. Which is true. If you're not subscribed to Linus Links, you should subscribe to Linus Links. Linus Links is very cool. Oh, that's another good way to make friends. Go to fandom events, like conventions and things like that, if you can afford to. Or even if you can't afford to, a lot of them will just let you walk in and wander around, even if you can't, like, attend any panels and stuff. But if you like anime or art or anything like that, going to places where those people are is a great way to make friends. That's true. Yeah. Parfait. Get it? Like fairy? Let's all lift up Liz and toss them into the friendship ball pit. Friends! Psh. Go and make them. We believe in you. Ooh, Parfairy. Alright, next dessert. Oh wait, I missed a... Oops. Wrong hotkey. I think I missed a spot. Did I? That's such a light yellow. Zoom, 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 zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. I don't know, guys. Is it yellow? Yeah. Alright, what dessert should I base the next one off of? Oh, right! Thanks for remembering, Teacup. We're gonna do a coffee frog. So should the design be a frog that likes coffee? Or should it be a cat who likes frogs and coffee? What do y'all think? Hey, Soleil. Welcome back, Flair. I'm just grabbing some inspiration art off of Google. I love lattes, so it's definitely gonna be a latte-based coffee frog cat. I wish I knew how to do, like, polls in chat to be like, which do you want, frog or cat? Cast your votes now. Because if it's a cat, it'll be a frog-inspired cat who likes frogs and coffee. But if it's a frog, then it will like cats and coffee. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with frog, mostly because the pun name will work better. Is if the character's name is Highland Frog, spelled like Highland Grog. Oh, 3 little buttons, let's see. I see reactions, timestamps. I don't know if OBS lets me do a poll from here. Maybe if I go to the actual stream on YouTube. Pop out chat. Oh, I get that, Teacup. Ah, well, I think I'll do a frog. Let's look up references of frogs. Which, frogs are interesting because there are so many variations in shapes and sizes. They're round, they're skinny, there's ones that are see-through, there's ones that are all patterned. Frogs. So cute. I like this one. Plus, it's brown, and our coffee frog is going to also be rather latte colored. I'll be curious if anyone adopts this one, just because, like, it's gonna be a bit of a deep cut. It makes perfect sense for the stream, though. should I give it a tartan? Kind of want to make it like Highland, like Highlander, but I don't know enough about the tartans to do that. Ooh, chocolate frog from New Guinea. That's perfect. Also, very appropriately named, because that looks like chocolate. What time is it for me, Liz? Uh, Morning? It's like morning, mid-afternoon-ish. Hmm. You know what I'm thinking? I'm kind of thinking Kappa. Oh, I thought it looked like one of those pet frogs. The ones that like are always eating people's fingers on uh, TikTok, and they go, "No, my finger is not a worm, ya butts." It's very cute. I like those videos. But I'm kind of thinking this is gonna be. I think I'm gonna make him like a little Kappa frog. Except instead of water on his head, it is coffee. Hmm. Hmm. Or do I? See, this is a trickier one, cause like I haven't drawn any like OC frog characters before. I know more of the shapes that are similar to cats, but not necessarily frogs. Hmm. Like I could do something more simple, or I could do something more elaborate. See, I keep second guessing myself. The struggles of trying something new. That's true. That's a good idea. Let's grab some more references. Oh, and you were completely right. It totally was a New Guinea chocolate frog. Because when I searched New Guinea chocolate frog, that's what popped up with different pictures. I like the Kappa idea, but I think I'm going to go with something a little closer to something a little bit simpler to execute. Almost your birthday month, Liz. Exciting. I don't think I want to have him holding. Hey, Elise. Hey, Silhouette. Do some little sketches so that whoever adopts him can see kind of what he would look like from different angles. Oh, forgot his coffee cup. I know this is a tree frog, not a water frog, but I am using frog imagery from across different species of frog. Hello, pigs. See, this is why it's good to try new things, because, you know, I wasn't sure if I was able to draw a frog OC for someone to adopt, and now look at this incredibly cozy boy, who is just all bundled up. A perfect man. That's why it's important to try new things. Oh, got our little sketches. Now we can do the inking. This is the Highland frog. The Highland frog.
Um,
A pix has appeared upon my head. You're,
yes,
you're still
I
ratatouilleing me from last time.
did. Like, is it the freeing of talking, or is it like some other kind of freeing?
Oh no, feel free to talk and hang out. We're just doing adoptables.
Yes. I love that you're doing a little cute cafe frog this time. I'm trying to open up YouTube so I can like have the stream on and just kind of keep an eye on the chat for you.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. Hee hee, while I ratatouille you from up here.
Get in the perfect curve. Or at least a good enough curve. He is cozying.
Yes. Sorry, I've like I just opened up my laptop, so I'm just kind of like checking my notifications, clicking through stuff, everything.
Nice.
But yes.
Oh, do you want me to share my screen so that you can like
Uh,
see yourself talking? Because that's always fun.
oh no, I have the YouTube or your YouTube channel, the video open there because like I can just kind of keep an eye on the YouTube comments and if in case like so you can kind of draw and I'm just like staring.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm seeing a cat. It's cute. I do love the absolute layers upon layers of like scarf. I mean, I know it's one scarf, but I love how it's like layered so nicely.
Thank you. We used reference. See? Ta-da! Shaped.
Little guy. It's still catching up on YouTube for me, so it might take like a minute for me to get to see it, but I'm just like, ee, small.
Hello, Yevon. Welcome to the stream.
More people should join your streams. They're a lot of fun.
Hee 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 hee. Hi, JJ. Oh, is that Liz? Is that your alt account, Liz?
Also, if you guys hear any like noises on my end, it's because I accidentally dropped all my loose change in my bag, so I'm trying to dig it out and sort it out.
Ah, gotcha. Nope, I didn't hear anything on my end. So I don't
Oh no,
think the stream
it's
did
start.
either.
I'm doing it now. Yeah,
Ah,
I'm starting to do it. I'm just like, okay, rummaging through. And then we're gonna see what to work on. I'm kind of torn between. working on animation meme collab with Lou, working on map boards, on working on Food Queen colors. I did like one color attempt with her yesterday, but I was like, it looked like the salad, Pokemon Saladit, and so I was like, okay, no, this can't, no, we're not. As much as I love this, no, that's the only
Okay,
kind of comment I'm gonna get.
okay, but like, if she were Salandic colors, then like, what Pokemon
But
would Crate be? What Pokemon would Cobra be? People could do crossover fan art. Oh.
okay. So here's the thing.
Hi,
I've actually,
Sasuke.
I've actually discussed, I've actually discussed this with Poki before. So we haven't done what Pokemon Crate would be, but I have it. If she was a trainer, what would her team be?
Oh. And what would Crate's
Let me
team be?
just, yeah, let me find the exact DM with, because I remember putting this. Uh, okay, yeah. Is it here? Yeah, so there's she has different teams. So there is a bit of lore where it's like Great Snap's starter is a Ralts that evolves into a Curlia, and then she kind of neglects it and dumps it in a box because Curlia is this very like emotionally driven Pokemon, and she would be like, no, no emotions, we don't have
Ah.
time for that. So when she's kind of scavenging, her team is Grafaiai, Araquanid, Rotom, Sandaconda, Linoone. The sixth Pokemon varies. It's usually Toxicroak or Tinkaton because scavenging and like metalworking is her thing there in the arena battles. So in this scenario, this would be both the Pokemon and trainer fighting at the same time. So in one side of the arena, that's great fighting her opponents, and then on the other side, it's like her Pokemon doing a free form battle sort of. So in
Mm-hmm.
that AU, her team would be Toxicroak, Seviper, Rotom, Araquanid, Sandaconda, and Tinkaton. So it's like yes.
Mm. Nice.
Curlia only comes out towards the end, when Great decides that wow, maybe having emotions doesn't suck.
Having emotions doesn't suck. Get on board, Crate Snap. Also, welcome, Sugar Shock.
Welcome.
And yes, it
Yes,
is. It
Pokemon is
is a
awesome.
frog. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, also yeah, Pokemon is awesome. Just coming up with Pokemon teams for various characters is a lot of fun because there's so many Pokemon that you can come up with pretty much anything. Like, like for me when I came up with my OC's Pokemon team, it was kind of based on so obviously the snake Pokemon were based on like, oh, her theming is snakes, but then there's also that, okay, what would this person make their team based on? Would they want to do it based on practicality? What are some Pokemon that would fit into their lifestyle? Like, oh, if it's a like this character is like a metalsmith, right? So, obviously they have a Pokemon that works with metals. And so it's like coming up with kind of like what would your OC use in this world where Pokemon are the utility or just regular daily companions is a
Yeah,
lot of fun.
it is. When I was playing through Yakuza Like a Dragon, I at 1 a.m. texted my sister to be like, oh man, the main character would have a magic harp on his team. It's perfect. And then we figured out the rest of what his team would be based on stuff that happens in the game. It's fun.
Yeah. And just Mystery Dungeon is fun as well. Pokemon Ranger is fun. I miss those.
Oh,
Um,
the Pokemon Ranger games
one,
are so good.
yeah. Pokemon Concierge was really good. Is like because that is kind of that's more of just like the adults dealing with them.
Yeah. Actually, I haven't played Pokemon Concierge.
I'm staring at you. Hi, we should totally watch it.
Is it
But
a
it's good.
is it a game or is it a
It's
show?
a it's a show. It's got like some 4 episodes on Netflix.
Oh,
It's
Pokemon
really
Concierge on Netflix. Yes, I haven't watched it, but it's on my
yes,
to watch list.
yes, it's so good. It's just really beautiful and it's just very relaxing, because
Yeah.
yeah, the premise is high island resort deal with the daily lives of Pokemon, and the way it's animated is so beautiful.
Oh yeah, I watched Rilakuma and Kaoru from the same studio, and like, oh, the stop motion is so pretty.
Yes.
I'm gonna give this guy a real beautiful striped forest green
I love
scarf.
yes. I also love how the what's it called? The cream thingy that they put in coffee is shaped like a lily pad. That is a very cute detail.
Yeah, 'cause he's a frog.
Yes. I I sat down today and did some budgeting for the month and I was like, oh no, I feel like I've spent way too much money this month. So I was just like, oh no, dang.
Dang.
I can't buy more adoptables from Rook, but I'm also just like, okay, but what if I did?
But what if you did? No, you should budget
What if I
properly.
did? Yeah, no, it's yeah, I still have not like I haven't spent more than I've earned, so
Well, that's
that's like
good.
something.
Yeah, that's
But
something.
it's by a but it's by a narrow amount because part of my some of the stuff some of the yeah because I like went out for a movie one day and I just did not calculate that yet because I'm lazy.
Fair,
So I'm
fair.
just like mm.
Oh, what a cozy man. Such cozy.
Yes. How's the day been treating you overall?
Overall, it's been a good day. Like it's still pretty early in the day, but I'm already doing a stream, which is always a lovely sign.
Yes.
I'm gonna get the same cream on the tip as the coffee cup. Perfect. Beautiful. How about you guys in chat? How's your day going?
Also, yeah, Pokemon does. I just saw like is a book as well. I'm guessing that's about Pokemon. Like, yep, there is. I don't know if Concierge is a book, but there are Pokemon manga. I know because I collect them. My clown wig moments is collecting Pokemon manga because that thing will never end.
Yes.
I like 90% of the time I try my best to collect manga and comics and things like that for series that have ended or don't go on too long because I want to be conscious of storage space and just in general maintain space better. And then and Pokemon comes around like hi.
You know, one of my prized possessions is a Pokemon manga.
Ooh,
Yes, which is
yes,
it's specifically. I'll put a picture up on stream.
yes, please.
Wait, I could just wait now. Ta-da! That's a really pixely picture, but that's the manga. It
Okay,
is.
I need it to load on stream. Hold on.
Yeah, no worries.
Or if you wanna drop it into the voice chat, then I can stare and perceive it.
I will also drop it into voice chat. But
Yippee! Oh,
it
I see it
is.
on screen
Yeah,
now. Ooh,
it
that's
is.
one I have not seen.
Yes, no one has. Well, not no one, but it only came out in Japan. It never got anywhere else. It only ran for 3 issues and then ended, which is a crime.
Oh.
And the only reason I
Mhm.
know about it is because when I was living in Japan as a child, my older sister got the second book in the 3 book series at a bookstore because they thought it looked cool. And then that
Nice.
became the basis for my art style for my the rest of my life, was just poring
Oh,
over that book over and over and over again. And I finally got my hands on not just my own copy of book 2, but also a copy of book 1 and 3, because it's really hard to find.
no.
Like, someone on eBay was very kind to have a copy and be selling it, and I bought it from them.
Hell yeah.
And the little
I hope it
set
was
is
at a
my
reasonable
prized
price.
possession. Oh yeah, it was a very reasonable price.
Hell yes.
But
That
yes,
is amazing.
they sit on my desk and I look at them when I want inspiration because they're great.
Mhm.
They're better than the actual Pokemon manga, in my opinion. Like, let me see if I can find some good art, like shots from
Yeah,
it.
yeah. You mean from a artistic perspective or from a writing as well? Because I
Artistic perspective, because I still don't
do think
know
that the
what it
Pokemon.
says. It's in Japanese, and I don't read
Ah,
Japanese yet, but I will
true, true.
someday.
That is very fair.
But
Yeah.
yes, from an
Because yeah,
artistic
I
perspective.
when it comes. When it comes to the Pokemon manga itself, I'm kind of like, I like the fact that they really put in the effort because I recently have been rereading it, right? I can't like binge to reread all of them when I first got back to my parents' house, so I had all my volumes, and then I recently collected. I before this I'd collected to like the first volume or two of Black and White, and so now I
Mm-hmm.
finished Black and White. I have that entire thing collected, and I want to start collecting Black to White too. You know, cough cough. People should pay me to buy more manga, please. But no, yes, baby, so I can fund my manga obsession, please. Oh, whoa. Um, but so the thing I really like is that obviously I've read a lot of the generations, and it's like each generation does something really fun and unique. And with these ones, they kind of go in order of the games released. So they did red and green or red and blue. Yeah, red and blue, and then they did gold and silver, then crystal, then they did no wait, they did red and blue, then yellow, then gold and silver and crystal, and then they did emerald, ruby, fire red, leaf green. So no, emerald sapphire. God, what am I saying? Emerald sapphire, uh, fire red, leaf green, and then emerald. And then um, what happened was the way they kind of weave the story back and forth is really really good because it is never repetition. They never, or even though you do see all of the gym leaders, they do make sure to show you a different thing in each of the volumes. So like for example, ruby sapphire, um And it's what Ruby Sapphire and Diamond Pearl are one of my favorite, are like two of my favorites. So in Ruby Sapphire, what happens is there is oh, also cute Claire is going. See you, cute Claire. But yeah, so in Ruby Sapphire, what happens is the uh, the main characters. So Ruby is the boy, and he is really into contests. He really wants to win every single contest there is, and so he makes a bet with Sapphire, who is the daughter of the professor and is very battle hungry. And so he has to win all the contest badges, ribbons, before she wins all of the gym badges. So you see their competition, and you get to see both contests and the gyms, as well as the plot happening. And then in Emerald, they actually show the consequences of Fire Red, Leaf Green playing out. Uh, and then you mostly focus on the battle frontier. And in Diamond Pearl Platinum, it's like uh, Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum are three kids wandering the place together because they want to go to Mount Coronet to help fulfill a quest that Platinum is on. She has to go collect some metal because she's from a rich family, and they have a tradition where they have to go and make a family crest from the mountain using a particular metal that they have to source themselves. And so
Mm.
it's like that's their questions. Like it's really each time it's different. You know, Black and White is just yeah, the girl runs a Pokemon talent agency, and all of her Pokemon are just like to be movie stars or film stars and ad stars.
Nice.
Also, yeah, I see the manga in the chat and I love it.
Yeah,
And
I
like
wanted.
yeah, I definitely think yeah, artistically it's a lot better. It's like more dramatic and dynamic.
Oh yeah, and I wanna share it with chat too. You gotta see. This is like one of my favorite chapters in the second one because I've read it so many times I can get the gist of the story even though I
Mhm.
haven't read it. Um,
Yeah.
but you gotta let me copy these images uh, into Storyboard Pro so you can see. So like there is a chapter in this book where you know how in Gold and Silver their path is blocked by a pseudo Well, in this version of it, it's because the pseudo is like hundreds of feet tall,
Oh, nice.
and
Yeah.
then like they try to like get it out of their way, and like it comes to life and it starts attacking everyone, and it's like huge and crazy. And so they start like attacking it with all their Pokemon, and nothing's working. And then the little baby Cleffa gets loose, and they're like, oh no. But then, like, starts watering his foot, and he's like, ah, that's how they know it's a rock type. And it's just like the expressions are so funny as they're like running for their lives, and Clef is just like, pee. Like, look at that. Look at those two.
Yes.
The baby. The baby. Facing it down with a watering can. And then there's this beautiful page where the guy's Totodile shoots like a water gun into the air to then rain down water and melt the Sudowoodo to a smaller size.
Yes.
And it's like, look at that. It's so pretty. I freaking love these
Yeah, it
books.
is.
It's a
Yeah,
crime it
it
got
is
canceled.
genuinely so dynamic. Yeah.
I looked up like the creator a while back because I was like, this is genuinely so good. Where is this guy? And I don't think he did much manga after Golden Boys. That's what that one is called, as opposed to the Gold and Silver manga. And I'm like, that's so sad, because it's so good. Or if he did do manga, I need to find it. Let's see. If y'all can find any more manga by what's his name? Meza. No, that's the subtitle, not the author. Where's the author? I can read Japanese, but I can't understand what it says. I just know the alphabet. Let me look it up on
That is very
Wikipedia. We're
fair.
getting distracted from Coffee Frog, but this is worth it.
Yes. I finished sorting out my coins. Hell yeah. Time for me to figure out what I'm gonna do this evening.
Muneo Saito is the creator of the Golden Boys Pokemon manga.
Okay.
Tell
Nice.
me about Muneo Saito, internet. Oh! Oh, no wonder it's so good! He worked for Game Freak and he was the Pokemon designer, one of the Pokemon designers, and specifically,
Oh.
he was the guy who designed Raikou, Entei, and Suicune. Like, no
Oh.
wonder the manga is so good. Holy cow.
Yeah.
He literally decided that they would be that way.
Yes.
Okay, I bet it got canceled then because he was probably too busy doing actual Pokemon designing. Which I'll show you, I'll send in a picture of how he drew the legendary dogs, which now makes absolute sense. Because of course they show up and are super cool in the actual manga. Let's see, where's the section? There's like a whole bit where like Team Rocket captures a whole bunch of trainers in an arena and in the hopes of luring out the legendary dogs, and they do. And then the legendary dogs beat them up and free all the trainers, and it's great. Here we go. Here they are. Best doggos.
Dog. The beast.
I will put in
Oh,
VC
it's
and then
and it's
paste into the video.
yes. Wet Beast Friday. Also, I'm kind of just while trying to occupy my brain, I'm just clicking randomly on, oh yeah, what loads up on my laptop, and it's like I open up Twitter and it's like, oh no, so many cool artists are at MomoCon. I wish I could go there. I wish all the American cons were accessible to me so I could spend unreasonable amounts of money on merchandise.
Right.
Alas.
Here's
Ooh,
the 2-page spread of of the legendary dogs like roaring, which
that looks
oh,
so good.
it's so cool. And also this page, this panel that made me go like, "Oh my gosh, creatures in perspective." Look at that. Look at those creatures in perspective. Raiko's having a bit of a hard time, but like, oh man, look at those. Look at Suicune and Entei and how they're drawn. Absolutely incredible. Golden Boy is extremely underrated. That it's the superior, like the Pokemon manga, like the official one, is lovely. Nothing against it. It's not as good as Golden Boy though. But that's also completely a nostalgia-based opinion, so take it with a grain of salt. You got Pix over here on the side of the Pokemon official manga, and me on the side of Golden
Pokemon
Boys.
Adventures, yeah.
Whose team do you side with? Team Pix or Team Rooke?
You can let's make an actual vote on the thing. You can make votes. Let's make this
I
interactive.
know you can, but I can't figure it out. Like, it's not showing up as an option, and I'm wondering if it's something that I have to go into YouTube Studio and click yes, I want polls in order for them to show up. You know? Because,
I
like,
can ask.
yeah, see if you can ask someone. Because this is the second
Uh,
time I've wanted a poll in this stream. Hi, Dragon Lover. We were just discussing Pokemon manga and also drawing this cute frog.
so yeah, I'm just gonna look into this real quick.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I wrote pools instead of polls, but like, ah well, it's fixed now. How to turn on pools on YouTube? You know, pools.
Well, Highland Frog was mostly done anyhow. So I think, as lovely and distracting all the Pokemon stuff was, I think it's time to move on to the next adoptable. Highland Frog!
Hell
He is a kofi
yes.
frog. Very cozy. It's an adoptable, Jasper. So this and this guy, Parfait, will both be available to adopt on my store later today.
Wait, let me see the parfait one.
It is loading. It should show up on your
Oh wait.
screen momentarily.
Ooh. Yeah, because I was about to be annoying. You were like, ooh, dessert cat, when? But like, ooh, dessert creature.
Yeah, we're doing the dessert stream.
Yeah.
I just got distracted by coffee because someone asked if I liked coffee, and it got me thinking about coffee, and now I want coffee still, and that became a frog.
Yes.
As it does.
You know what would be a really cute idea if you're still looking for ideas?
What? Well, give me an idea, Pix.
Um, so I was just thinking like, okay, what's some desserts? I was thinking maybe I'll recommend some like nice Indian desserts because we have stuff that
Ooh,
looks
yeah,
really colorful and pretty. But
yeah.
then I also got thinking because when well, I don't have coffee cravings, but I do have like boba cravings. So I was like, oh, what if you made like a bunch of like little kittens that are like all different boba themes? It's like the boba kittens, you know?
Oh, that'd be cute. I'd
Because
probably
like
just do
they could be
one
like nice and
kitten,
brown. Yeah, yeah, that makes
but I
sense.
like the idea. Let's see. Boba. Like, would the kitten be the boba, or would it be full of boba? I'm just imagining that TikTok where it's like, this kitten is full of soup, and then they just like hold up a kitten that's just like shaped like the most absolute like full of soup kitten.
Yes, exactly. Full of soup.
Yes, and it's like that is indeed a very full of soup kitten. I can't be tired. That's not allowed. Oh, I got distracted again. You want to know? Oh, it's just the legendary dogs, man. Incredible. The creator of the Golden Boys manga, like, the only Pokemon confirmed that he designed were the legendary dogs. Just like one hit wonder. Created some perfect creatures and then bounced.
Hmm.
Some. Okay. Look at this unused Pokemon idea that he drew for a
I'm thinking.
popcorn jellyfish Pokemon. Like, this is incredible. Look at
Oh
this.
my god, I love that.
Look at this
Oh,
popcorn Pokemon. I want
the
one.
beard, the mustache. Yeah. Oh man, that is perfect. I really love the jellyfish on the left, like the pink one. Like,
Oh,
oh,
right? Wouldn't that be such like an awesome Pokemon?
yeah.
Oh, and JJ
Like honest,
Japanese reads from right to left. Yeah.
yes. And I've been like a while ago, I really wanted like a like a fake mon Pokesona, and it's like, oh, looking at some like I want one more. I wanted like a little peacock spider fake mon.
Oh, that would be lovely.
Yes,
I am the number one Muneo Saito fan.
let's go.
Okay.
Crying. Why is like Google not telling me a good way to make polls? I'm just gonna ask Lottie.
Okay, I have an idea for a Boba adoptable, and it's going to be very silly.
Oh,
Or
whoa.
this is our. We've done two cute designs. Now we have our mandatory government assigned silly design.
Look, I'm gonna be so upset if you make a design that like literally appeals to me on a spiritual level, like a lot of your other designs do, and then I am forced to break my vow of no more spending money.
Well, you'll have to let me know when it reaches that point if this design appeals to your heart and soul.
Rook, stop being epic challenge failed. Oh, is it gonna be a little like yippy creature? Oh my god, no, he already appeals to me so much. No. Just by looking at like the eyes. Like no, no. Oh my god. This would be a absolute perfect channel mascot for someone. Cough, cough, just saying.
Hmm.
Also, Ryu, welcome to the chat. I would say probably keep it in English since that is kind of what most people are speaking, so that is kind of what's easiest to moderate as well.
Yeah, but in answer to your question, English. Although I don't mind like if folks speak in Spanish because I do understand Spanish.
Oh, epic.
Nah, it looked better without the rough. Well, maybe a tiny one. I feel like there needs to be some sort of delineation from where head and body end, and I think it'll work better from a different angle. Yeah.
Oh, I love the head. I cry and I weep. What if you gave them the little cat ears, but like with no detail. Like not no inner ear. They're just kind of like a little cone on their head.
There you go. It's just part of the glass or plastic bobble head.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I love the. I'm sorry. Like the stream is still showing you do the tail. It's like oh the tail. I love that.
That's looking mighty fine right there.
Yay! It's a cute little thing.
This is just an incredibly round-headed, full of boba. No thoughts, just boba.
Yes. Hmm. Hell yes, for reading Pokemon books. Which ones are you reading? Oh no, the little crushed Popo head has
All
no,
empty. All empty.
no, poor thing. Oh my God.
I want his head to crinkle. I want it to crinkle like a plastic cup.
Yes, it should. Oh my God. Oh, I've really messed up my neck.
Oh no.
Ugh. Yeah, just because I've been sleeping and sitting weird, I've messed up my neck.
That's rough.
Um, yeah. Like it doesn't hurt like a lot, but then it's like I realize, oh, I'm slouching too much and I straighten it. It's like, oh, it's not as flexible as I would like. And it's like, oh no.
Alright, I rarely bring out the shape tool, but we need a perfect circle for this. The weight needs to be thicker though. There we go. Round. It's so round.
Round.
I just like I just like I just like actually registered what I drew. Wow. It's so round. Oh my gosh. I'm actually gonna move
Man, now I want
the
Boba. I had
straw.
some yesterday, but I want more.
Move the straw to the back of the head for ease and uh, drinking. Actually, do I want to make it flat on one side? No, that's fine. That's a fine straw.
Yeah, okay. I'm reaching that stage. I'm like, oh, I want to be productive. What do I do? Hmm.
Mm.
So I would actually recommend kind of like doing colored line art or like messing with opacity and stuff for this one as well, just for like the boba balls inside as well as for like the kind of the inner circles that you have, like the inner layer of the plastic.
Hmm. I agree.
I'm gonna try to do as much as I want to work on animation meme and cleaning up the storyboard because it's like every like I was literally thinking about it all day long, like, oh my god, I can't wait to get home and clean up the storyboard because we are so close. We are so close. And it's not even just like, oh, I'm impatient, I want to get done with it. Like I am legitimately, I just get more and more excited thinking about this map because like, it's something that we worked on together. And it's like I genuinely do think that doing those like two extra revisions was really, really good.
Oh
And
yeah.
also just like, yeah, yeah, and also just that, like it's really surprising in like in the best way for me to kind of see, like, oh, well, like when Lou volunteered to collab with me on the animation meme and things like that. It's like kind of seeing, I guess, like the fact that other people also really like this story and that, it's like, oh, I get to work on this really fun thing with my friends. Like I
Yeah.
can't wait to do that.
Oh, it's gonna be such a good map.
Cute. I am very excited. That's why I'm like, ooh, I want to get it done at all costs. I want to do the storyboard, but it's like, nope, I don't want to set up my tablet right now. So instead, I'm just going to try to do a bit of food weave. So
Yeah.
yeah, so the thing is like I don't want her to have salad colors as much as I love it. I genuinely love the salad colors so much. You have no idea. I am also kind of like, like black and orange is kind of the signature colors I would say that I always gave like bug bite clones, like his AU forms to kind of identify that, like, yep, that's bug bite one. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be an ironclad rule because there are some AUs where like that is probably going to get changed up a little, like the mirror cat thing. It's like that's just black and white. Whereas, Bug Betty does have like black, white, and orange, but the primary ones have always been black and orange because those are just my favorite colors. And with, Crate Snap, it's like even though orange is a big prominent thing on her design, you could not fully 100% tell, like there's ways. So the designs are kind of flexible in that regard. And sheepskin just straight does not have orange. So I'm just like, maybe I should just toss that away. Like maybe I should toss that as like a design rule away and like not keep it where it's like no one else can be black and orange.
Hmm. I think there should be some red somewhere in the Food Queen's design, since red is often associated with food. It makes you hungry.
Yeah, like let me yes, let me. I'm gonna just post in the chat, in VC text chat what the Food Queen's current kind of concept is. I'm actually gonna just quickly mute and BRB while I also bring up my charger and set up like my set up the air conditioner and stuff like that because I am dying and slouching way too much.
Sounds good. Actually, I don't think I'll do the collar. I think the ball head works really well. Plus, it'll add less visual cluttering since the head is see-through. But I do want to draw the rest of the body. On a separate layer. Actually, for ease in design, I won't make the rest of the body see through the head.
Yes, I'm back.
I'll come back.
Also, yeah, yeah, maybe you could do with like the rest of the body is like, more kind of like more opaque. But or just like, maybe it's like, yeah, the entire body is plastic, but it's like it's more filled in, or maybe they have like something else going on. Because like it is kind of about having that balance of, the really iconic standout like little feature, which for them is the, big boba head and the kind of more calm parts of it.
Yeah.
Yes, I need to send the thing in the chat. My internet is being a little wonky on my tablet. But yeah, there she is, the food queen. I was like, oh, because chili tongue, maybe I'll give her like a bright orangish reddish mouth, and oh, maybe they'll go all the way to the neck, and then on the tail to give them some variation, and then it's like, oh, that's just salad it.
Oh, that looks so good. I'll show stream. Let me copy the design.
Yes.
This
Stream, give me your opinions. Yeah, opinions. That's correct English. Yeah.
bonk.
Stream, give me your opinions about
Evil food
uh
queen who controls all the food distribution in a
yes.
post-apocalyptic cat world.
Yippee!
What a
There she is, my daughter.
stretch.
Yes. Please stretch. Everyone should be stretching.
Okie dokie. Back to finishing Tubblebee. Alright, now what color should Tubblebee's boba be? I'm gonna go with purple because taro bubble tea is my favorite.
I love taro.
Taro
I
is
am
so
personally
good.
a really, yeah, I am a big fan of brown sugar. And then taro is like my second favorite. So, like both of them are kind of on there. Like when if they taste similar enough, I'm like, oh yeah, this is the good stuff.
Oh yeah.
Um, Also, hi, there are Judge. Welcome to stream.
Hey, Judge.
We are vibing. We are chilling.
The chilling and the vibing is happening. Yes, correct.
Attempting to be tolerant.
Yes, if the
Oh, this is
drink
a
is
fun
empty,
question.
their eyes would fall to the bottom of the cup. Yes,
I
and
was I was
they
gonna
would
ask.
rattle around if you shook them.
Also, the eyes are like inside the cup. Then.
Yes, but they look like eyeballs, not like Boba.
Mhm. Would they accidentally get slurped up, or is there just like magic to prevent it?
I think there would be a little bit of magic to prevent the eyes specifically being slurped up as boba.
Mhm. Makes sense. I am so excited for next week.
Woo!
Yeah, like at least for it to be next weekend, because it's like, oh, I want a Haikyuu movie out now.
Oh, yes, that would be excellent.
I have the first I used to have the first 7 volumes of the manga, and then I recently bought up to 15. And as in, like, I have 7, and then I bought the rest to get to 15. And so it's like I've been slowly rereading it from volume 1. Big fan of the anime. My partner is really into it. I know how the manga ends. Like, I didn't read it fully up until the end, but he told me basically everything that happened. And we were and obviously the manga was ending during COVID times, I believe. So it's like that's when we were actually kind of together for extended periods. Sometimes I was like, ah, yes. He would like immediately read it and then would like geek out to me about it. I'm just like, hell yeah.
Nice. There we
Hi,
go. That's
Carmina.
more taro colored. Hey, Carmina. Or
I
Misha?
am
Carmixa? How do you pronounce your name?
God, I'm gonna cry over this Boba cat.
I think those eyes read as eyes just fine. I think for
Yeah.
simplicity's sake, I'm just going to keep the body as a little white cat. I think that that works very well. Now, what else makes things look like Boba? It's pretty much just a straight color, but does he need a little foam on the top or something? I suppose I could also... Carmi! Wonderful. Welcome, Carmi. Nah, I like it when it's the sharp Boba. But let's see, how do I make this look more like a juice? I can't remember how to shade spheres in that like cell shading sort of way, so let's play around with it.
Uh, yeah, I would say maybe you could put like a layer of the like light purple on top and just kind of like blur out the edges or like blur out the middle and like keep the edges kind of like somewhat blurry or somewhat airbrushed just to kind of make it a bit would you say this like how far along done would you say this particular design is?
I need to mess with the line art and stuff and get the like shapes reading as plastic and whatnot, but pretty far along.
Okay, pretty far. So would you say that if people wanted to start thinking of more suggestions, like they can start thinking about them now, if they want to put in a suggestion or two,
Yeah, I think so.
or should we for another? Yeah. So this is another adopt that'll be going up on Kofi. You guys in chat should definitely suggest more that you want to see made. If and I think it's kind of taken based on whatever your like kind of getting a strong kind of vibe or inspiration or like idea for, right? Like when with the YouTube suggestion.
Oh, yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm just kind of it's pretty dang chill.
Yeah, yeah. So like also, yes, it's kind of like whatever suits best. But if anyone wants their thing to be like 100% guaranteed to be drawn, I believe you were recently offering customers. I think you're still offering them.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like
If you want me to draw something very specific and you definitely want it done, then I would not do it as a suggestion here. I would grab one of my commission slots. Yeah.
you should commission Rook anyways, as someone who has done it multiple times. It's absolutely worth it. Like you guys have no idea. You should.
Aw, pics.
Ooh, tiramisu. I love that people are suggesting like really cute desserts. That's really nice. Fan slime? I don't. That's the thing. Pickle cat. Tiramisu is nice. All of these are really nice suggestions.
Hmm.
Sorry, my friend like sent me pictures of birds that she just got, and I am key smashing, and
Nice.
that my brain is fixated on that.
No problem. We're just vibing.
Yes. Bubblegum, cotton candy, fruit yogurt cat. Love all the suggestions. Also, like this was the obligatory like once a stream silly, like the silly quota. So all the other kind of suggestions are gonna be, I guess, more normal cats just inspired, like right, like more similar to the frog.
Maybe.
Okay, so they could also just end up silly.
Yeah, I don't know. I was mostly joking about the mandatory silliness. It wasn't really like a literal definition.
That yeah,
Hmm.
that is very fair.
I like him being a little white cat, but what is he missing?
Like a bit of like shininess on the body, like a little like
I mean,
kind of white highlights to show that he's
oh yeah,
plasticky.
that's definitely missing. But I'm just looking at his like the rest of him, and I'm like, seems so naked. What to do about that? I have an idea.
You could do like a kind of like how you did the inner shading of the boba cup part. You could do similar inner shading here. Make a little purple kitty. I hope that in the coffee post you're like including little doodle on the side of them with the crushed head.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that'll stay in the final version.
Thank you, Rooke, for indulging my silly request, the little funky request. I also asked in an server for suggestions for the food queens. Kind of like, oh hey, send me pictures of real cats, and I can like see which one to use food queen inspiration from. And a lot of people kind of like somebody sent like a really hawk frost looking design. I'm like, ooh, okay, maybe I'll try this. It's just brown with like white splotches. I'm like, yeah, let's try this out. See what comes of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like people's suggestion of like ribbon around the waist or just kind of like a tag around the waist.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna
Hey, Willow
just
Leaf.
mute for a Oh, I'm just gonna mute for a quick sec so I can go turn off the fan because it is getting.
Viv! Welcome! Viv. If you want to join
Yay, it's
the
done.
peanut gallery, you could hop in and join the peanut gallery and hang out with us.
Oh, there's oh, Viv's in the chat. Hi. Oh my God. My lower back just made like a very like my hip just made a very weird pop.
Ooh, that's not
It's
good.
like I don't know, it's just like the kind of like, when you're cracking your knuckles, that kind of a pop. It does that.
No pressure either way, but would love to have you.
Yes. Yeah, it's fine to just kind of chat from YouTube as well. It's just like it's gonna be very delayed. Oh my God, it's the extra doodle. God, Rooke, the way you are tempting me. Not allowed. Oh, what if so I'm looking at the extra doodle and obviously you've kind of gone a bit further ahead than what's on stream, but like what if the boba balls were kind of arranged to look a little like freckled face, like in that little doodle? Something like, kind of like a way, like, ah, yes, sometimes they deliberately form these cool, cute looking patterns. I wish my setup wasn't so awkward at times, but it's okay. We are managing. Oh, little ball.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do right. I was gonna read it. Chat. I was supposed to like meet up with a chat with a friend today, I think, but it's like, it's probably not gonna happen
Duh.
because yeah, because like time zone difference and also I don't want to stay up too late. Um, Thank
Understandable.
God. I
Actually, I
love
think
them.
that this would still be right about there. Because the eyes move around, but the rest of it doesn't. There we go. A
Also,
creature.
somebody asked if you watched the Big She Cat MV.
I have not, no.
I think
Is that
yeah,
about
I
Buff
haven't either. I've
Silverstream?
kind of oh no, you go first.
I was saying, is that about or Buff Silverstream? That meme?
Uh, Yeah, like I would also like to know what exactly this is, because I think it's like a body positive. It sounds like a body positivity. I'm not 100% sure. It could just
Hmm.
be buff silver stream specific.
I don't know. Sounds like it's
I also
using
haven't.
the song from Madagascar too,
Yeah,
with the meme
yeah,
of the hippo.
the Moto song. Yeah. I haven't watched it either. Um, Like for me, it's kind of like I've just been a bit out of fandom stuff lately because it's I haven't had as much time. With like a lot of IRL things kind of taking up my brain, so I've not been able to be super active in fandom things lately, which is sad. But can you do? Uh, yeah.
Also, Ember, I like that idea a lot. We're doing it.
Ooh, put in the chat. Put in the chat. Yes, price tag. Oh, Pumpkin, are you suggesting the price tag should be part of the design, or do you want it to be written on the side, somewhere on stream so that you can get an estimate?
Oh, Pup Kitty, the adopts are $15 a piece. And you can find them on my Ko-Fi store, which is linked in the description. These guys will be up later today after I end stream. I will put them up there. It'll take me a little bit, but they will get up there.
Yeah. Or if people are like particularly enthusiastic, we can always take a break to put the stuff up there.
No, I'll do it later.
It's like, okay, yeah, fair enough. I'm just like, I don't know when people are going to be online to continue to uh be able to buy stuff. My footage is. So
It's all
I
good.
cannot focus like because something is biting me.
Oh no.
In a tropical country, it's a fun adventure in what is happening, you know?
Yeah, makes sense. Oh, that doesn't read super well from a distance. Let's make it a little bigger. And a little simpler. Mm-hmm. There we go, that's better. And I'll do a little doodle next to the character. Oh, I could definitely do lots of bubble-headed boba animals, but I feel like I've seen adopts out there that are doing that exact thing, where it's like tons of different
Oh
animals
yeah.
that are boba.
Oh yeah, boba is a very popular concept because like it looks cute, it tastes really nice. It's like a really like, hot trendy kind of drink right now these days. Like more mainstream than usual. Basically just like it's always been around just more uh, but like boba frog especially would be like really like boba bird and boba frog or even the guinea pig, just like very round animals would be really good. Like, imagine like a frog and it just eats tapioca flies. That would be really cute.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. But we also have some really nice like non-boba suggestions in the chat. So it's like there's no shortage of cute little dessert kitties and animals that
Yep.
can be made.
Yep, yep.
No, why do I keep doing all this on the layer? I suck.
Bubbles.
Bubbles in the chat.
Dog.
Wow.
Thanks, Bubbles.
Wow. Why are you babysitting in the chat bubbles, huh? You should be Boba sitting this cat, watching the Boba cat. Oh, Bubbles, I'm so sorry. That, yeah, kids are
Whew.
difficult to deal with sometimes, but I believe in you. I'm sending you strength. I'm sending you infinite patience.
Oh, that's good stuff. Oh man, I might tap out. Like I tend to be able to get about 3 designs done before I get too tired, and I'm like, 3 hour stream. That's about my limit.
Yeah, that is very reasonable. That is very understandable, and it's good to know your limits.
Yeah, sorry I didn't get around to the rest
In
of the suggestions in chat, but thanks for hanging out, everyone. Thanks for having fun
Yeah, and
ideas and vibing.
yeah, and again, like if anyone wants, like you really, really want to see your suggestion, you definitely should consider commissioning Rook or popping around for the next stream.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna hop off, eat a snack, take a nap, all that good stuff. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Thanks, Pix, for hanging out too. If you're not subscribed to Pixel Moss, check out Pixel Moss artwork and
I
YouTube
am
channel. It's so
biting,
beautiful. Go get subscribe.
I'm biting and crying.
And I'll talk to y'all later. See ya.